Hey guys, ready to learn how to lose weight and keep the weight off? Grab a pen and let's go!
Weight loss is actually so easy, but you have to go about it the right way. And all the crazy information on TikTok, all these people trying to sell you stuff and make money are putting you on the wrong path. I posted a little transformation a couple of days ago. It was 2 weeks and my body completely changed. My stomach completely changed. I lost a ton of weight really quickly and it was so easy. I was not hungry. I was not exhausted. It's easy. So the two biggest things that you need to master, the only two things you really need to master at all, in my opinion, is your diet and your mindset, your mentality. These are the only two things, and you can easily lose the weight. So with my first point, diet. Diet is so important. It's the most important thing, not exercise. And so many people are constantly stressed about their workout routines, what workouts they should be doing, how often, how much, who should they be following. It has minimal impacts on your weight loss. It really does. So diet is critical. It is the most important thing. If you ever want to lose the weight, you got to get the diet in check. You cannot outrun a bad diet no matter how much you want to. It's minimal. Don't stress about it. Move your body in ways that feel good and you'll be fine. If you want to tone up, lift some weights, get that protein in, do some Pilates. But if you want to lose the weight, focus on the diet. You have to be in a calorie deficit. You should never eat under 1,200 calories, even under 1,400 calories. You should never, ever do that. You do not have to eat that little to lose the weight. I promise you. The second critical component, which is your mentality, your mindset, this is what makes weight loss so easy. So easy. It's insane. Once I mastered it, that's when I lost the weight. That's when I could stay consistent, motivated. The binging stopped. The late night snacking stopped. The cravings stopped. For the sake of making this video too long, you basically have a conscious and a subconscious mind. Everything your conscious mind is saying and reaffirming, your subconscious mind takes that. It believes in it. It takes it as law, as truth, and it's going to see to it that you're on a path where that happens. If you're constantly saying, I'm always eating at night, I can never stop eating, I just love candy, like I'm addicted to sugar, I never can stop it, your subconscious is like, okay, that's law, that's truth. We eat at night. We cannot stop ourselves. We have binge episodes all the time. You're training your mind to tell your body to do that and make it a reality. So it takes some time, but I literally train myself to rewire my thoughts. Oh my God, I can never stop eating at night. Like I just get so hungry. I love eating. I switch that up immediately. I don't really eat at night. I don't like going to sleep with a full stomach. It makes me feel gross. I don't get hungry after dinner. I'm satisfied. Boom. Haven't eaten past 8 p.m. in like a year because I don't want to. My body doesn't need it anymore. It doesn't crave it. And the same thing goes with hating yourself. You cannot hate yourself into losing the weight, guys. I'm telling you, you have to love yourself into it. Every morning I'd wake up, oh my God, I'm so fat. I fail every day. I can never stick to my diet. I'm not working out hard enough. I'm so fat. I'm so gross. My subconscious mind is like, okay, we're fat and gross. It's going to make sure I keep doing things to keep me that way and make it a reality. So instead, I started waking up every day. I'd look in the mirror. If I wasn't happy, I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna get there. Every day's a journey. I'm gonna get there real quick. I know it. Today's gonna be an amazing day, and my life changed. Anyway, quick little rant, but I love you guys, and get that mind in control. Love your body. Focus on eating clean foods. Focus on that diet. Do not stress about the exercise, and you can do it. Love you guys.
All right, you guys want to know the secret to getting skinny and eating less? You literally have to shrink your stomach. I'm not kidding. It's just one pack of ramen. I used to be able to eat 2 and still be hungry. In the same way that you can expand your stomach, you can also shrink it. And honestly, I don't even know if I'll even be able to finish this. The trick to doing this is basically limiting your portions little by little. You don't need to go from eating 1 full plate to half a plate and then you're like starving right after. Basically, what you need to do is slowly limit your portions, okay? And eat in smaller bowls. Do you see this? This bowl is really tiny. It's not a big bowl. But I'm eating in it because my brain is perceiving this to be so much food. And you have to stay in the moment, okay? You can't be watching TV. You can't be watching a show. You need to be fully immersed into what you're doing, which is eating your food. And when you're not distracted, you'll actually feel full a lot faster than you think. This is literally how to do it, and you won't feel hungry. You're not going to feel like you're starving yourself, and slowly the weight will come off. if you want to lose weight, do not tell anyone. Do not tell anyone, okay? Keep it to yourself, okay? You want to be skinny? Keep it to yourself, okay? There are haters out there. If, however, you want to tell me, you tell me. I'll be in such support of you no matter what, okay? But do not tell anyone because A, people are jealous. People don't want to see you succeed. People don't want to see you lose weight and look good and whatever, or be happy, okay? Because themselves are unhappy. But the second thing is the unsolicited advice from people who have not lost the weight that they've wanted to lose for the last how many years. But then they're going to give you what you're doing wrong. Oh, you can't walk. Walking's not going to help. You need to eat 6 meals a day with this much protein and this much rice and this and that. It's so aggravating. It's like it comes out of the woodwork. It's like suddenly we have a room full of experts, but we're not practicing what we're preaching, okay? I never got on this app and started telling how to lose weight and how to get skinny until I was fully practicing what I'm preaching, because I am not a hypocrite, okay? So don't tell anyone, okay? So you can keep your peace. You can keep your inner peace, your peace, okay? Losing weight's hard, okay? It is hard. You have to change it's a lifestyle change. It's an ongoing commitment. It's hard, okay? I'm not gonna downplay it, but you can do it. Just don't tell anyone, because and only tell people that are supportive of you and that love you and want the best for you, okay? But just do without that, because without the noise, it just makes it way easier.
If you don't want to be fat anymore, here are 5 weight loss tips that are going to help you today, right now. If you're trying to have a thick girl summer, this video is not for you. No, go ahead, scroll. Yeah, I know this one's going to hurt your feelings. Okay, now that they're gone, number 1, you need to start tracking your calories. And I also suggest that you buy a food scale. I will say this until I'm blue in the face. It is important that you track accurately, okay? As accurately as you can. And the best way to do that is with a food scale. Then depending on what your weight is doing week to week, if you're gaining, you're eating too much, you need to eat less. If you're losing weight, great, you're in a calorie deficit. Number 2, increase your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. We're gonna move more. Now, I call this a cardio baseline. Cardio that you do every single day. Now, a lot of creators say, get 10K steps, walk 30 minutes on the treadmill, on an incline, do the Stairmaster. I don't care what you do. Just pick one and do it every single day. Find out what you are willing to do and then do that consistently. Because what we're trying to do is get you from sedentary to active. We're trying to get you moving every day. In my humble opinion, I think walking is going to be the easiest, especially for you, because you're probably a beginner. Just start walking more. That can look like 30 minutes every single day, hitting 10K steps, whatever it is. Figure out a cardio baseline that's realistic for you and start doing it every single day. Number 3, practice one and done. Have one thing that is unhealthy and then be done. Think about it like this. Why do we eat desserts at the end of our meal? Because they're meant to be tasted, not ate. So when you're craving a Snickers or a Reese's Pieces or a little bit of ice cream, after you've had a nutrient-dense meal, practice one and done with these unhealthy foods. Foods that are in higher caloric value or treats. Have one and then be done. Number 4, stop talking about it. Yeah, stop telling your friends your goals, what you're trying to accomplish. Number 1, they probably don't care. And also, you don't need the input of other people. Put your head down and do the work. Stop talking and start doing. Don't tell people your goals. Show them. You want to lose weight? Show them weight loss. Number 5, develop a growth mindset. Okay, this journey is not going to be linear. You're not going to be perfect. Learn the concept of just simply doing better. You mess up, do better. Do not spiral, overanalyze, take your emotions out of it, and just do better. Because if you never give up, you will never fail. So wake up every single day. Every day is a new opportunity for you to just do better.
I lost 12 kilograms in 2 months, and here is how I actually started my weight loss journey. I actually tried to lose weight on many occasions, and a lot of the times I failed. And here is all my tips on how you can make sure that once you start it, you stick to it, and you have the best glow up in 2025. So step 1, to be to weigh yourself. You don't know where you're starting until you actually see where you are. The numbers will not lie to you. They will tell you exactly how much you weigh. Would encourage to take a before picture. And no, you don't want to do it. I know, I didn't want to do it either. And now that I look back at it, I wish I'd taken more before pictures. Take a before picture, because that is a starting point. And maybe take it when you can actually see your body. You don't have to post it anyway. You don't have to show anyone. Every week or so, take a picture of yourself in the same sort of position, in the same sort of item of clothing that you are wearing, and you will notice small gradual changes. Yes, it's not going to be life-changing in the first week or two, and you may even not notice any difference. If, for example, you used to drink 10 cans of fizzy drinks a day, and for the first week all you're going to do is just cut out that fizzy drinks that you're drinking, you might notice that you feel less bloated, or you might notice that your face is less swollen. There will be some sort of small change that you will notice that will keep you going. It might even be a placebo effect. It might even be that you've taken these before pictures and you've taken another picture a week after, and you might convince yourself that you look different. Nothing wrong with that. If something motivates you to keep going, keep going. Tell everyone and anyone that you're around that you are starting your weight loss journey and you're trying to get into a more healthy lifestyle. Now, this is important because they will hold you accountable. If you tell people, you might encourage someone else to start their weight loss journey as well, and you might want to do it together. So you might go on walks together, you might do activities that involve actual physical movement, you might walk rather than drive to places. Family and your friends want what's best for you, and if they notice that you're not happy with the way you look and you're doing something about it, they will help you. Clean out your cupboard of anything that you know will tempt you. I genuinely do not have enough self-control. If I bought a multi-pack of something, or if I bought like a family-sized bag, I cannot stop myself from eating the whole thing. So when I moved out, I did not buy things that I knew I couldn't stop eating. Or if I did, it'd be on special occasions and if someone was coming around, because then I knew that I'd have to share it with someone. Get rid of anything that you know will encourage you to binge eat or to overeat or to consume things you don't even want but you're just bored. Get rid of it. Pick up a new hobby. It's what I mean is all that time that you've been spending bored eating or binge eating, you will not have time to think about food. Celebrate all of the losses that you make. It doesn't matter how little, it doesn't matter how small. I think that's what people struggle with. People expect all the weight to fall off in a day or two. It's just not how it works. If you do not put the work in, no weight is going to shift. Join communities that are also doing weight loss journeys. So I use the Evolve You app, and they have a fitness community on there, and I always see girls posting on there. Main things about weight loss is it feels like such an isolated area. It feels like you are the only person that is going through this. But the amount of comments and the amount of messages I get about girls saying, you know, I've tried to lose weight, I've tried to do this, I don't know what to do. If there is something that you struggle with, I can guarantee you there is someone out there, 1,000 different people that struggle with the same thing. Ask for help, ask for advice, ask for people to guide you in the right sort of area. If you don't want to go to the gym, there's so many different ways to do home workouts. And again, you don't have to pay for these memberships, have to do them in a way that, you know, you have to spend tens of thousands of pounds. Do it in a way that works for you. But ask for help. There's no shame in asking for help. Good luck. You can do this.
Tiny daily habits that can help you lose weight. 1. Right when you wake up, drink or chug at least 16 ounces of water. Your body definitely needs it. 2. Check your step count as often as you open up your phone. This way you have no issue getting in 7,500 to 10,000 steps per day. 3. Write down everything you're eating, even if you're not tracking your calories, because mindfulness is key. 4. Carve out your meal times and try to stick to a regular schedule. 5. Eat more protein. And the way to double up on protein is to just eat more of the same type that you're already eating. 6. If you're trying to procrastinate and just feel like scrolling social or TikTok, step on your walking pad or treadmill, go on a walk, and do it while you scroll. Then start to think of your snack time as a mini meal time. You want protein, you want fiber, you don't want any of the super processed stuff that does truly nothing for you. And it's not that I'm against processed foods, I just know that a 300 calorie sandwich is going to fill me up a lot more than a 300 calorie protein bar. 8. Stick to the 1 plate rule for all of your meals, and if you want seconds, go and get more protein, more fiber, more veggies, more fruits, not more of the starchier or fattier items. 9. Take the stairs wherever you can, get off a subway stop early, do as much movement and walking as possible. 10. Try using half the amount of the super fatty, super caloric items that you love, and you can always add more, such as if you put 2 tablespoons of peanut butter on a piece of bread, try just using 1. If you cook with olive oil, try just using half a tablespoon versus 1. All the little calories really add up, and this will go way further than you think it will.
I lost 25 pounds in just 1 month, and I went from this to this. And I truly believe the 3 things I did at the very beginning were crucial for losing weight without getting it back. So the first thing, and probably the most effective but also the hardest, was eating no salt diet. So for 2 to 3 weeks I ate plain boiled eggs, potatoes with no salt, and yes, it was super bland, but it had kind of reverse effect. So if you eat tasty food, dieting can feel miserable for you, but if you start with bland food, even slightly flavored things will become more enjoyable later on. And since I've been getting many DMs on my other account asking for my weight loss plan, what do I eat, I can't reply to every comment, but I included a link in my profile with Tunia app, which provides Pilates and personalized nutrition meal plans. And the second thing I did was reduce my stomach size naturally by eating smaller portions. Third essential thing I did was write down specific reasons why I wanted to lose weight, and that might not seem important in the beginning where you're super motivated, but as time goes on there will be days when you feel burnt out or question why are you even doing this. So having a clear detailed list, like, it kind of turns into your own personal motivational book, so you can flip through it anytime your willpower starts to fade off. So yeah, for me, reducing my stomach size, resetting my taste buds, and clearly defining my whys were the foundational steps. And honestly, once you nail those, weight loss might not be as hard as you think.